Today we're going over the best decks for Executioner's Kitchen, 5,500 trophies. There's a bunch of you guys that have been requesting this video, so today we got you guys with some really solid decks that are going to help you not only get through this arena, but they should work beyond Arena 16, get you to Arena 17 and beyond. So we got deck number 1 here today. It's going to be a Lava Hound Miner deck, one of my favorites right now in the game. It always has been working. I feel like I could get the Ultimate Champion fairly easily with this deck, even with the Monk being so good, because this deck has so much good defense as well as powerful offense. The Miner in combination with even the Lava Pups, the Flying Machine, other stuff like that. It's just a really well-rounded deck that you're going to have a lot of success with. We're going to get into a live match with the decks after we show you guys each of the decks today. Now, deck number 2 is going to be a Goblin Drill Cycle deck. This deck I'm a big fan of because you have the double building, which can be super powerful. You have the Valkyrie, Tornado, and Magic Archer to all help you out on defense, as well as a fairly quick cycle. 3.1 average elixir cost. It's certainly not bad. And then the Infernal Tower, of course, as well, can destroy so many good tanks. So this is a really well-rounded deck that's going to help you crush in Arena 16. And then this is a bit of a baller deck. You have to have a lot of an ego in order to win with this deck, but it's definitely a really powerful one because opponents just will not be able to keep up with it. A Lumberjack Balloon Freeze, of course, one of the stronger combinations in the game. Now, you have the Wizard that you can swap out for the Executioner if you'd like. You also have the Zappies and Mother Witch and Wizard to, of course, all help you in the air defense region here. Let's go ahead and move over, though, to the spells of this deck. So the Freeze, of course, will help you out with the Lumberjack Balloon combo on offense. The Barbell can help you out defensively, or even tank for a Balloon, tank for a Mother Witch, do some splash damage on defense. And then the Giant Skeleton, super well-rounded tank. It's going to help you do a bunch of work on defense and even on offense, right? If he gets on that tower with a freeze spell or even just his bomb, that will be doing tremendous amounts of damage. So really good decks all around today. Let's hop into our first match here with the Lava Hound deck. Lord Winter is our first opponent, and I have actually gotten pretty good with this deck. I feel like on ladder, I really don't struggle with it too much. We got almost to, what, 6,700 trophies with it pretty easily, and I haven't played too much ladder, guys. Let's go ahead and Lava Hound opposite lane of the Witch. Our Tombstone will be able to distract the Witch, and wow, we are seeing a massive amount of units on the right side. This is going to be a great example of where maybe we want to just tower trade this. Let's go ahead and arrows. Let's just wait and see what else we can do. Let's go ahead and Flying Machine. This will help take down the Witch, of course. Pretty good zap spell there, but he's not going to take our tower. Now look at what we're going to be able to do on this left side. Hopefully we see the Flying Machine move in. Let's wait a second to see what else he's going to place. We see some bats, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and Skeleton Dragons, take out those bats pretty easily, and he did not have any good answers to this, I don't think. So as you see, this is how you have to play Lava Hound. You have to be patient, but you also have to know when not to fully defend. We lost a lot of damage on our tower, but because of that, we were able to, of course, build up a big push, take the left side tower, and now if we play good enough defense, guys, it is over because we're up 1-0. Let's go ahead, place some guards here for this Valkyrie. Definitely not the best answer here, but we do want to save our Tombstone in case he's got something else that could be tricky. Let's go ahead and actually place our Tombstone here. We're going to bait this over, and we're going to be able to get some good arrows value here, guys. Let's go ahead, take out those skeletons, take out the bomber, and we tag up that Witch, so she's going to get taken down by our tower. No damage taken. Really good start to the match. Once again, we do know he has the Goblin Drill, which we don't have a bunch of ground cards in this deck. That can be where the deck gets a little bit weird, but if you play your cards right like we just did, it really shouldn't be a problem. Because he has bats, because he has Witch, these are cards that we're going to be able to easily deal with our supporting cards behind our Lava Hound. So we see the P.E.K.K.A, and the fact that it's same lane as our Lava Hound is actually huge, because all, once again, of the supporting cards are going to be able to just take out this P.E.K.K.A, no problem whatsoever. We're going to be able to just spam a little bit here on this Goblin Drill. He didn't show a poison. He didn't show anything too crazy here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and Tombstone. We're going to go ahead and actually arrows this. We do want to make sure we can take down those bats, and we'll just hit up that Witch, keep those arrows, you know, in cycle. Let's go ahead and miner the back here, though. The Witch is going to get distracted. The Bomber's going to get a little bit distracted here. We have the Witch going down to the skeletons, or sorry, the Lava Pups there. Our Miner's moving in, our Guard's moving in. Now we have a double Mega Minion push here. The Lava, I mean, guys, you can just see it's so overwhelming what's happening right here. He's really not going to be able to deal with it. Let's go ahead and toss down some arrows. That will definitely be towered down, and we're going to take out those bats, and he still has not managed to even take one of our towers, so we were able to push through the P.E.K.K.A, defend it first of all, and then also continue on to take his entire tower. So really successful game here, guys. You can see there's not too much time left. I'm not entirely worried about what's going to happen because, once again, we have the Skeleton Dragons, we have the Flying Machine, we have some great answers here. The Mega Minion was able to assassinate the Witch, and he honestly might take this tower, but even if he does, once again, it's really not too big of a deal. He didn't even take it, guys. 2 seconds left. What a game. I don't think Zap Spell does enough, so there we go. That would have probably been a 3 crown crown. Good luck to our opponent. We're going to go Fire Spirit first play, and wow, we see a Hog Rider. This is actually good for us because we have 2 buildings, we have the Tornado, and as you see, that Tornado placement, if you place it a little early, the Hog Rider is going to get no shots, and we get the King Tower activation. What a way to start the game. Let's go into the Goblin Drill, see what the opponent has in store, and wow, we see the Goblins. The Goblins are going to be a great answer here, guys. They're going to take us out pretty easily, and honestly, I mean, we might want to spend a little bit of Elixir here. Let's do it. Let's just Magic Archer the back. The Goblins will get a hit or two. Just 1 hit. Oh, no hits. Honestly, not too bad. We see an Executioner. We see the Goblins. We see the Hog Rider. Probably has a Rocket. Probably potentially has Monk. We're going to have to wait and find out, of course. Let's go in for the Valkyrie. Do they want to use a Valkyrie of their own here? We see a Phoenix and a Tornado. Pretty good combo, if I'm being honest. Let's go ahead and wait a second, though. Let's go ahead and just Wall Breakers over here. We're going to have Fire Spirit as well. The Phoenix should go ahead and die. Let's go ahead and Tornado this Executioner. They might go into the Hog Rider thinking that the Tornado is going to be like one of their best answers here. The King Tower is going to help us with those Goblins. Let's just wait and go in with the Goblin Drill, to be honest, because we do have enough Elixir for that Inferno Tower. We have multiple answers to this guy's Hog. We do see the Ice Spirit. That could trip us up a little bit here, but the King Tower will definitely help out. And he has no Goblins for our Goblin Drill now. Look at how much damage they're doing, guys. So much damage coming down. We're going to be able to just we're going to be able to just Magic Archer this Phoenix as well, which is huge for us. The range of this Magic Archer is going to really help us out here. And the NATO comes in. That's pretty well played. The Phoenix should go down, though. No, I think the King Tower will finish it off. Especially, yeah, that egg. It does a little bit of damage. We can't lie. Let's go ahead, go into the Wall Breakers and the Fire Spirit, knowing that the Goblin could come down. Nice. We force out the log and Goblins. Awesome. Let's go ahead and just log these Goblins back ourselves. We're going to save up. We're going to go in with another Goblin Drill now that they once again don't have the Goblins to defend our Goblin Drill. We kind of got them in a really good cycle here. We might see once again the Hog Rider Ice Spirit, but that's not going to be enough to break through our defense, guys. We see the Executioner. We're going to go ahead and actually maybe NATO. I don't know. Let's let this go. We're going to go ahead and just Magic Archer the back. Let's see if he has the Rocket. Honestly, he probably does, but let's go ahead and find out once and for all, I guess. Let's go in for this. Let's go in for the Valkyrie. We see the Lightning come down. Hog Rider is going to get tripped up quite a bit. Let's go ahead and just log it. I think the Hog Rider gets no hits. Oh, but the tower is distracted, so the Hog Rider will definitely get a hit. Let's go in for the Fire Spirit up here. Really good Fire Spirit, guys. Let's go in for another Magic Archer. Phoenix moving in. Gonna see the Tornado. There it is. Let's just be patient here. The Phoenix should die off, honestly. We see the log come down. I don't think that's going to be a very good log, guys. We're going to be able to go in with the Wall Breakers and the log, and maybe we Fire Spirit as well. The last Wall Breaker actually might connect. Oh, nearly. If that connected, would have been probably game-ending damage. Let's go in for the Valkyrie. Let's go in for a Magic Archer here on this Phoenix, and then we can just NATO this Phoenix to make sure that it's in line with the tower, and yeah, that's going to be game, guys. Really solid match there. Really good combo you can do, as you saw, was the Magic Archer and NATO. But yeah, Phoenix, one of the strongest cards in the game, going down, no problems whatsoever there. Let's go ahead and move into the final deck of the day. We got our Mother Witch spam deck. I absolutely love this deck because, once again, people are not going to expect this, dude. Let's get it going for the final match. Final match of the day underway. Let's go ahead, see what he's got in store. So once again, we have really good defensive answers in our starting hand. The Mother Witch, the Barb Barrel, the Zappies. Let's go ahead and start things off with some Zappies, see what's going on. We honestly might get King Tower here if this Electro Spirit chains properly. We weren't really going for it, but if it happens, cool, you know. Let's go ahead and go into the Giant Skeleton in the back, maybe. Honestly, let's just Barb Barrel. Let's just make some moves here. I don't really want to sit around, if you know what I mean. Let's go ahead and Wizard the back. The Wizard in the back could bait out a Rocket. Let's also see. I don't know, though. Okay, Rocket does come down. I obviously expected it, but let's go ahead and see what else they got. So Lumberjack here, going to be pretty big, because check this out. The balloon behind the Lumberjack, guys, he has no Rocket, no hidden Tesla. We baited out the Rocket extremely well, so that's probably going to be game, to be honest. We're going to destroy this kid's tower, and yeah, that's going to be tower down. We're also now going to be able to freeze this if we really wanted to. Let's just do it, because why not? We're going to take so much more damage here. Beautiful start. And we see the Expo come down. How do we want to play this? Honestly, let's just Giant Skeleton the King Tower. Say good game. I'm curious, right? Because, I mean, if we lose a tower against Expo, it's really not a big deal. He has Valkyrie. Unfortunate. If he didn't have enough Elixir there, I was kind of banking on the fact that he didn't. Obviously, we would literally 3-crown him right here. The log comes down. He is struggling for Elixir. Is he going to be able to get this off his King Tower? It doesn't look like it. Let's toss out the love. 3-crown on the second or third game. Is this the third game? I don't know. But we're going to be able to get the 3-crown, basically, is what I'm trying to say. We lost a tower. It's not a big deal. He has Expo. Expo Rocket, that is. So I don't think he's going to be able to stop us here. All we need is a couple balloon bombs even. I mean, if the balloon gets one hit, it's going to be game over. Now we see the Archer Queen come down. Once again, he's got the rocket. But I do believe that this is really not going to be an issue. Let's go ahead and just wizard. Let's see if we can bait out another rocket. I'm curious if he's going to actually fall for this. Surely not. He does. Dude. I mean, he has the hidden Tesla, to be fair. Let's go ahead and just go in with this. He has 300 HP left on his tower, guys. Let's go ahead and go in for the giant skeleton. The Mother Witch is just moving up. We're going to build up a big push here. I do not anticipate he's going to be able to stop this. Let's see, though. You never know. We can't call it too early, obviously. Let's go ahead and go in with some zappies. There's the hidden Tesla. He's not back to the Archer Queen yet, unfortunately for him. We're going to get a pig, and now the Archer Queen comes down. Let's go ahead and freeze all of this. Beautiful freeze spell. He does NATO, but I don't think that's going to be enough, guys, because once again, this pig is going to spawn. The balloon is going to get the hit. Really good game. Just dominating against, once again, another fairly strong deck. I know the deck he's playing. I do like it. I play the cannon version instead, but once again, just nothing you can do. Really good games all around today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. All the deck links will be down below in the description if you'd like to try them out. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a fantastic day. Master Diddy-san out.